the AI apocalypse. Now, I know that sounds like, but this isn't about the end of the world.
As we know it. See, AI isn't just another shiny piece of tech. It's a fundamental rewrite of our economy, our jobs, our entire careers. And today, we're going to figure out how to navigate this whole new era. This quote from macro investor Raoul Pal, man, it really gets to the heart of it. When he says infinite artificial humans, he's talking about AI agents, about robotics that can do jobs that until now were only for people. For the first time ever, economic growth isn't limited by population growth. The entire formula is breaking, and all the old rules are breaking right along with it. And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? When the ground is shifting this fast under your feet, just standing still is probably the most dangerous thing you can do. But here's the good news. There's a playbook for this new world, and that's exactly what we're going to break down right now. So first things first, to understand the new rules, we have to wrap our heads around the one massive, gigantic rule that's just been completely shattered. For all of human history, our economies have been built on one thing: scarcity. Scarce resources, scarce labor, and maybe most important of all, scarce knowledge. Yep, you heard that right. The single most valuable thing for the last 100 years, that specialized, hard-won, expert knowledge, it's not scarce anymore. Not at all. AI has made it abundant. It's accessible to literally anyone with an internet connection. The gatekeepers are gone, and the gates themselves have been blasted wide open.
So if that specialized knowledge is basically free now, what in the world does that mean for your career? Well, it means the advice our parents gave us, the path they followed, it's not just a little outdated, it's become actively dangerous to follow. The playbook that built security for generations is now a roadmap straight to irrelevance.
And this slide just lays it out perfectly. The industrial age playbook, that was all about becoming a standardized part in a machine. Get some common skills, lock down a job for life. But in the AI age, where information is everywhere, the playbook is completely flipped on its head. The goal now is to create your own unique intellectual property, build a personal brand, and become a creator, not a cog. Okay, so if the old world is gone, what does the new one even look like? Well, this isn't an apocalypse in the sense of everything ending. It's more like the word's original meaning, an unveiling. It's the unveiling of a brand new landscape, one that's just filled with opportunity. Check this out. This number shows just how fast the whole idea of expertise is collapsing. Raoul Pal pointed out that if you just read the top 10 books on AI, you can know more than 99% of the entire world on the subject. Seriously, let that sink in for a second. The deep, protective moat that used to surround experts has totally evaporated. This right here, this is your single biggest career opportunity right now. It's called knowledge arbitrage. Think back to the kids who really understood Google AdWords in the early 2000s. They became invaluable to all the businesses that didn't get it. Well, that's you now. You can be the person who bridges the gap between what AI can do and all the businesses that desperately need to know. It's not about hoarding knowledge anymore, it's about applying it. All right, so we get the shift. We see the opportunity, now let's get practical. How do you actually build a career that's going to thrive in this new age? Well, it really comes down to a simple 3-step playbook. And the playbook is pretty straightforward. First, you've got to adopt a totally new mindset about risk. Second, you have to train yourself to spot the unmet needs, the gaps in the market. And third, you have to make the switch from being a consumer of information to a creator of value. This is the mindset. Investor Monish Pabrai says this is the single most important principle. Heads I win, tails I don't lose much. Think about it. Every major entrepreneurial bet, from Bill Gates dropping out of Harvard to Richard Branson starting an airline, they all followed this formula. Gates could have always gone back to college. Branson leased a jet with zero money down. They made low-risk, high-upside bets. Your career experiment should be exactly the same. So, finding those gaps, it's all about becoming a keen observer. You're looking for what Monish Pabrai calls offering gaps, unmet needs just sitting there. And then, here's the brilliant part from Daniel Priestley. You test your idea with a simple waiting list. Don't build a thing, don't spend a dime until you've proven that people actually want what you're thinking of offering. That's how you make those heads I win, tails I don't lose much bets. And finally, you have to become a creator. The numbers on this are just wild. According to Daniel Priestley, on a platform like LinkedIn, which has nearly 1 billion users, 99% are just watching, they're consuming. Only 1% are actually creating the content that everyone else is looking at.
By simply deciding to publish your ideas, your journey, your expertise, you immediately move into a category with almost no competition. It's an incredible advantage.
So in a world of these infinite artificial humans, there's one really crucial question left. What's left for us? I mean, if AI can code and write and analyze, what makes us valuable anymore?
And here's the answer. This is the key. AI is a master of content. It can spit out an essay or a block of code in seconds, but it has absolutely zero understanding of context. It doesn't know why it's creating something, who it's for, or the mission behind it. That's a uniquely human domain.
This is your new superpower. This is your competitive edge. It's exactly what Raoul Pal means when he says we have to retool to become more human. Your value isn't in the technical stuff anymore. It's in building relationships, inspiring people with a vision, creating that shared context, and communicating with real human emotion. These are the things AI simply cannot touch.
So you see, the end of knowledge scarcity isn't a threat, it's an invitation. For the very first time, the tools of creation and the knowledge of all the world's experts are in everyone's hands. The old paths are fading away, sure, but a billion new ones are opening up right in front of us. The only question left is, which one will you choose to create?